Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. And while whisked away on a beautiful Christmas vacation getaway with my wife and family, I still feel the need that we need to discuss some more things as far as these Combiner Wars. But real quick, again, Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I hope Santa brings you everything you ever wanted and every Transformer you can think of. Now, while we are away and enjoying our vacation, these videos are set to upload. Hopefully you do get one a night during the entire Christmas while I'm living my best life here at this great, incredible castle. Obviously, my 13th Prime, my baby Prime, mini Prime approves. So let's talk about it. So now that Vortex has been revealed in the pipeline to be coming, I believe they're supposed to start dropping the Bruticus stuff late 2025. Like we should see official images or whatever. Supposedly late 2025. But I know the toy isn't supposed to drop until I think the first wave of 2026, along with the Combaticons. And now that we've seen how Menasor was done, which I think was perfect, with hiding everything in the trailer, we saw how Superion is going to be with giving Silverbolt an extra thruster. And then we got to see Devastator the other day, and we now know that Long Haul will be carrying most of the parts. It brings us to the discussion as to where will they hide all of the stuff that will go on Onslaught. Now, even knockoffs and, the Combiner Wars and, Newage, all of them, everyone who has done a Devastator who has done a Bruticus has somehow figured out to hide the parts, with Onslaught. Basically, Onslaught carries the chest and the head and most of it. So I can see how Age of the Primes combiners will be able to pull it off. I was thinking the way that Long Haul in the Devastator, obviously with Studio Series 86 Devastator, how he carries like the extra, construction bucket behind him. I'm guessing that everything will just hide on the trailer that Onslaught pulls, and then that way you still have Onslaught as being the normal deluxe size or Voyager size leader class, and then everyone else being, deluxe or Voyager. Because obviously what they're shooting for this is cartoon accuracy and scale. And at the same time, they want to make sure that everybody's around the same price point, around the same, scale, around the same height, and, blockiness. I'm wondering if we'll get an Omega Supreme out of this. I know that's a different, another topic, and we'll talk about that later on this week. But again, in the G1 commercial, Omega Supreme and Devastator were the exact same height. So, but at least we don't have this. Do y'all remember this? I remember standing in Toys R Us. My son was like 3 years old at the time, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted to buy this for myself or get him, I think it was the Roboraptor. Needless to say, the Roboraptor won. But that was one ugly toy. And then, I do have this one. Now, if you watch my video from the other night, you'll see this actually came in my number 2 slot of toys that I bought in 2024. 18 inches. He's crazy, super stylized. I could not complain. Only because the version of this, the Combiner Wars Bruticus that I did have, it was in G2 colors, and I didn't want what I thought I had paid for was the G1 colors, but they sent me a G2, and then they sent me a message with it. I ended up getting another toy in place of it, but it wasn't cool either. So anyway, that's why I went with the oversized KO Bruticus. But I'm anxious to see what they do with this one and what all will come with Onslaught to make it worth that Commander class price point. As we all know, with Combiner Wars, they had a great idea. At the time, it was affordable. They didn't stand that well. There was a lot of fixes, a lot of hacks, to them. It was more like once you got it together, just leave it together. Or just leave them all, separated instead of combining them. Fast forward to now, they dropped Menasor, and now we realize that this was a headache and to some an eyesore. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. I just got my weekly review from YouTube like a day or two ago. I have 4,000 comments about these combiners. So yeah, that's apparently what a lot of people want to talk about. I'm all here for it. That was my favorite thing about Transformers was the combiners. And Bruticus, Menasor was my first favorite. Bruticus was definitely my second. So I can't wait to see how this all turns out. I can't wait to see how. Um, I know they're going to be the cartoon accuracy is going to be ridiculous, but in the meantime, you can pop over to AliExpress or any other of these retailers or whatever, and you can get. I saw this on Botbender Orange. He had transformed these. I think he called it Fruticus because they're so bright, vibrant little colors. This is $20. It's like a legend size Bruticus. $20 on AliExpress. If you want to see a review on it, check out Botbender Orange. But to be honest, when I saw this mode, I almost jumped. I almost jumped at it, but I don't really need a legend scale Bruticus. But once I do come across a stop motion that I do plan on doing, that I will need one, yeah. And if they had this in G1 colors, which I'm sure they're listening, they always do, I would definitely, definitely pick this up. Definitely pick this up. This is crazy. But let's hope and see that the engineering hopefully is close to like how they did on this. Because honestly, once watching the review on this toy was really, really, really well put together. So anyway, again, it's your buddy the 14th Prime. Y'all enjoy your evening. Enjoy this Christmas. Enjoy this holiday. Enjoy whatever it is you celebrate. I hope you and yours have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I did bring my toys with me on vacation so I can finish the stop motion. Just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tonight because we gotta go to the pool. It's your buddy 14th Prime. Merry Christmas.